It's Ebro in the morning. Lord Styles, Rosenberg, French Montana.
Frenchie.
What's up? What's up?
Morocco's own, South Bronx own. What's up, man?
What's going on, big bro?
Yo, I just saw a fly the other day. You was in Morocco, huh? You go?
Yeah.
How often do you go back?
I went back 3 years ago for the first time after 15 years. Got to see my pops. Got to see the whole family.
Had you not seen your pops in all that time, or he visited here?
No, I never seen him for like 15 years.
Yeah, that was beautiful. There was an article. Was it Vice magazine that covered that?
No, it was Fader.
It was Fader.
That's when I did the cover and everything.
Yeah, I read it. There was some
dope.
really like intimate moments between them and the family. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that was real dope.
That must have been emotional, seeing your pops after all this time and all the success you've had.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, times bring people together.
Yeah, you wasn't fucking with him for a while.
Nah, I mean, his circumstances made him, you know what I'm saying, be the way he is. I felt like, you know, when we came here, when he came here with my mother and everything, I just felt like he came here with a plan, then it didn't go the way he wanted to be. So I guess he just gave up and went back. But, you know, Mom Dukes didn't want to go back with him, so she stayed here.
Y'all toughed it out.
Yeah, then I became him when I was like 16, so this made me, you know what I mean, be the way I am. I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
What do you mean you became him?
I mean, you know, when your father leave the crib and, you know, and your mother is, you know, is a single mom. She don't know how to speak English. She don't know how to do nothing. So, you know, you got to become the father of the family.
Are you the oldest?
So, yeah, I'm the oldest. So my two little brothers became my kids.
And you was in the street like your dad.
Yeah, I don't think he was in the streets. I mean, he was just hustling. I think I became more in the streets because when I went to school, when I was really like playing basketball and this and that, I was trying to get like scholarships and everything, but my paperwork wasn't straight. So, you know, it's like the only way for me to even make any kind of money was for me to just hustle. It don't matter what it was, I just had to hustle and make some money. If I didn't want to see my mother struggle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it happened.
Since we're talking about family, I wanted to get this piece of the conversation kind of out of the way. You haven't talked publicly since, you know, we lost Chinx.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, and I know there was it kind of hurt my feelings to see people coming for you.
Yeah.
Because I knew obviously I know you when he was away, you know, and you made sure when he got home some songwriting was happening, music was getting recorded right away, and you know, jump started. You guys moved together, and he helped you. You helped him. I mean, it was you guys had a great relationship musically and otherwise, right? So then he passes away, and why do you feel like people tried to make it a story that this had something to do with you?
I mean, with me and Chinx, I feel like, you know, a lot of people don't know. Like when he first came home, when me and him first got together, I put him on tour with me as soon as he came home. You know, see, it's like this, right? I never made $1 off Chinx drugs, you know, as an artist or whatever it is. All I did with Chinx was me just helping him out because I want to see my brother become as big as he can. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just feel like, you know, at his peak, this happened to him. That's what I'm most hurt about. You know what I'm saying? I want him like to see like how much people love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even from off the rip to his new record, to everything that's going on right now.
Feelings was incredible.
I'm a Coke boy.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm a Coke boy to Feelings. That was records with me on there. You know what I'm saying? That was records that we had working on together. I mean, that was my brother. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the whole time, I just felt like he was just like trying so hard. Then when he finally caught his break, that happened.
But why would people try to slander you though? Like there was literally headlines like this had something to do with you. Like it was we see a lot of ugly shit.
Yeah.
In social media.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people was really trying to, and it hurt me because I saw at a certain point you kind of had to defend yourself. Yeah,
I mean, I don't feel like I defend myself with him because I just feel like me and him had a totally different relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Chinx was signed to me since we started. I never made $1 for him. I done, you know, just videos to everything, even to the funeral, even to everything. You know what I'm saying? I never asked my brother for $1. I did that because my brother, because I love him. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like now, that he's not here to talk for himself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else that's around him, whatever it is, standing up and just talking, and just saying whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying?
I got it. Yeah.
And that's what it. But I'm saying at the end of the day, even with Tupac and Biggie, even like how they saying Suge killed Pac, even like what Puff had something to do with it. I just feel like when once like shit happen like that, people's gonna be talking like, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to talk.
How did you, you know, I felt so much for you because going through loss like that is incredibly difficult no matter what.
Yeah.
And you are such a public figure now. You know, you've become a superstar. You know, was it difficult? Obviously the situation is difficult, but was there another level to it of like trying to grieve and just wanting to be able to be on your own to do that, but also feeling like, oh, well, I have to comment and I have to make appearances? Like
people wanted me to go on Instagram and show them how bad I feel. They want me to explain myself on Instagram.
Like
I saw
Instagram's
that.
what you're thinking about when your brother gets killed.
Like they want me to go and promote something while I'm going through a situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are y'all waiting to get paid off this album, or y'all want to like, are y'all really going through a real situation, or y'all really like, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel bad for his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Are you in touch with the family?
I mean, I spoke to his wife like a couple of days ago, but I'm really cool with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really
That's
cool.
what she said. She was here. She said
Yeah.
you talked to his brother a lot.
Yeah, I talked to his brother. I mean, my brother's cool with them too. I mean, I'm cool with all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But I just feel like if I don't have like a certain relationship with a certain person while Chinx was alive, I'm not gonna act like I'm having a certain relationship after he dead. You get what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
fake.
I'm still the same person. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just wasn't like co-signing a lot of things that was going on. Like me, I would never want his wife to be in his video. I would never want her to be here doing interviews.
Yeah.
I don't think he want that neither. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want his legacy to live on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his album, you know, just people to remember him. Not too many people make it out of Fall Rock. The only 2 people that made it out died.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do. And whenever I hear people say it, it hits hard because you know that they was working hard to get out of there because it's a tough place to get out of.
I mean, it's somewhere that's not even in the map. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Fall Rock is like the craziest place to make it out of.
Did you have any, not business-wise, but just from a friend standpoint, and because we all go through this, are there any, like, did you have those moments where you just wished things could have gone a different way so he wouldn't, we all struggle with that. Like, why was he where he was at? It's so, you guys were so close, right? Like,
Yeah.
1 week we're seeing him on Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then he still ends up in this situation. Did those things run through your head a lot?
Honestly, a week before that happened to him, I was with him in LA, and I was telling him to come with me to Vegas. Then I'm arguing with him to come with me to Vegas, like come with me, stay with me in LA, this and that. He just woke up one day like, I'm going back to Fall Rockaway. But it's only so many times you can fight with your brother before you be like, you know what, before we put hands on each other, go do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta let a grown man learn on his own. So I feel like that's what it was with him. So that week when I was telling him to stay with me in LA, exactly that next week that happened.
Seems like there's always something like that. And then also, of course, it being very weird that it happens as Off the Rip comes out and he's getting another big look on a great record.
Yeah. Then he got his deal. His album is handed in.
It's #2 right now on the hip hop or R&B chart on Billboard.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It just show how much love people got for him. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say it. It had to take for that situation to happen just to see the love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is.
But you doing all right now? How are you doing now? You're cool?
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm just working, try to put my album together, drop it. Just try to keep it moving.
You put out a lot of singles. I was never sure if, do you want to do another album? I looked at your last album, it had hits on it, but you had did it as like 5 singles before you put out an album, something like that, right?
I just think I don't believe in the label rules. I feel like if I make a song and I want to put it out. I mean, I believe in street music. So I believe in just like under the radar music, the music he plays. You know what I'm saying? I believe in if something's hot, put it out. I feel like music have its time. I feel like it might be like a certain sound that I might catch right now that if I drop it a month later, it might not be the same vibe. So that's what I really believe in. And I mean, I ain't dropped an album in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still on top of it. You know what I'm saying? On top of whatever I'm doing. I'm saying whatever, social media, whatever.
On tour with Chris Brown right now.
Yeah. Tour with Chris Brown, just shot a movie, just dropping a bunch of songs, just staying on every single that's out, just whatever it is. I just feel like, you know, the label kind of takes away from artists like me.
Well, it slows you down.
Yeah, because they have certain rules that you don't need to follow if you come from the street. If you don't come from, you know what I mean? If you come from the mixtapes. See how Max B was the hottest when he was the most blackballed and under all the paperwork. He couldn't drop no album, no nothing. I just feel like, you know, it's two different kind of people when it comes to music.
Are you able to keep in touch with Max?
Yeah, I spoke to him last week.
He's holding his head as much as possible. I know he's frustrated.
Man, his spirit is higher than all of us in this room. He just...
That was him, though.
That's just... Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was always up.
Yeah, certain people...
He was always up.
Like, yeah, he's
no matter what.
Yeah, he's asking me how I'm doing. Like, I'm... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, his spirit is beautiful, man. His mother, too. His mother stay in contact.
You told him about your new girlfriend?
Who?
What you mean, who?
Man. There you go, Ebro.
I mean, we saw you. French, we saw the photos. We saw you boot up with Sanaa and Lathan. We were happy about it.
I didn't know about that, by the way, until today. It's very exciting.
You just found out?
I look for the music, French.
You just found out like me.
He's lying. He's such a liar. Lies.
Nah.
Wait, so we're going to have to find out about the relationship after she does some interview later on in ESPN. What was the magazine Chloe was just in talking about a relationship with you?
Yeah, no, she was,
after the fact?
No, well, Chloe was on Complex. Remember, she was popping on
that's
Complex.
what it was, Complex.
I love that article because she talked about you in a really good way. She said how you guys are still, well, you know, in a Chloe manner. She was like, if someone sees your vagina, of course I'm still going to be cool with him. Yeah, she's so crazy. I love her for that.
We just mentioned he has a new girl. Now you talking about his old girl.
Well, he denied the new girl. What you want me to do?
No. I'm not denying nobody. That's all I'm saying is, I'm just having fun.
Yes, you are. A lot of it.
That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not, I'm not trying to be caught in the box with anything.
No, you sound like you're caught in a couple boxes.
Hey, Laura.
Sorry, I'm just kidding.
I just want to have fun.
I respect it, Laura. That was good. That was clean.
Have you ever, French? Do you ever stop though? Because like I know with me when I'm watching you and seeing the social media and TV, and I'm just like, I cannot fucking believe this is French. Like I can believe it.
Cause you seen, you seen.
Yes.
Do you ever stop and go, what the? Like everyone has fucking heard of French Montana. Yo, French, you were fucking making hood videos, bro.
Man.
Hood DVDs.
It's so awesome to see.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever stop and go, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Thank you, bro. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just have fun and enjoy it, man. I'm really trying to enjoy every step of the way to make it where I gotta get, instead of just stressing myself out where I want to be. And I feel like, as far as the women go in Hollywood, it's Hollywood. I feel like you just have fun. You know what I'm saying?
I agree completely.
Just have fun in
He's
Hollywood.
French.
You know what I'm saying?
Rosenberg be out there.
Yeah, not like that. I'm physically out there.
He's out there.
Ebro.
Him and Amber Rose is out here moving.
Hey, you know about Hollywood too, Ebro.
I don't know nothing.
Stop.
People always say that.
Yo, French, is there something you want to tell us?
Because he's asking you questions, you want to ask him a question.
I'm just saying this. Where you come, where me and Ebro come from, when you get to Hollywood, you just want to have fun. You want to, enjoy life. I feel like it's a beautiful thing.
I agree.
How's your pet monkey, man?
I was just going to ask about the monkey.
Yeah.
I wish you would have brought him.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's secure somewhere.
Is he wilding out still?
Yeah, he's wilding out. He's a wild animal.
I know. That's what everyone finds out once they get monkeys.
Nah, but he's good though.
He's good. I love him. It's like
it's 3 years, 4 years now.
No, 2 years.
I had him for like 2 years.
2 years.
Damn, how you know?
Because it was the TV show.
Why you all on his monkey?
When he came to do the TV show, I was like, tell me about the monkey. And that was when we did This Is Hot 97.
Yeah, for like 2 years.
So that wasn't that long ago.
So French gearing up for the new album. We got the Off the Rip remix.
Yeah, me and A$AP Rocky did that in L.A. Imagine, I just got with him and it was just like, I felt the vibe because, the whole, Chinx hook on there, then Yams, and then us from New York, and just like, it was just the vibe. Yeah.
Is there a music video coming for that?
Yeah, we're shooting one. like another week or two.
So let's get. Can I get the exclusive on that?
Of course you can.
We do this, early French Montana Hot 97 movement, Funk Flex.
Of course you can.
You know what I mean? Put on Flex We Trust.
Of course you can. Shout out to Flex.
Yeah, of course. So French, what the fuck is happening when rappers is beefing over vodka? 50 said Diddy touched you on the butt because he was horny or something on his end. What's happening, man?
Man, let me tell you something, man. I just feel like, did you ever see somebody in the club with an effing vodka bottle? Stunting, like on top of the couch, throwing it up, or just like...
Well, it's kind of new.
No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. That's Four Loko.
Did you say it's Four Loko?
Don't go there. Yeah, that's Four Loko.
But it's y'all just having fun. This ain't y'all just selling cases of vodka and making money. Yeah.
Of course, man. I just feel like I feel like 50. He's a marketing genius, and I feel like there's the things he do. I feel like he took it away from when he was making music and after selling vodka. So he's doing the same technique, and he's trying to do it. So we just having fun with it. We snapping at each other.
Yeah.
I call him a donkey. He call him, he say certain things. It's all love.
Would we ever see a 50 Cent French Montana collabo on musically?
I mean,
doesn't sound likely.
I mean, man.
You stumped him.
I'm heated with that question. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like. Stop laughing, man. I just feel like he moved on to be a businessman, and I respect that. I don't feel like he's focused on the music.
Right.
I don't feel like he's doing that.
Who will French Montana be working with on this upcoming release? Is there a name of this upcoming release?
I mean, I have something dropping next week called Jungle Rules. Then I have
and then you just dropped Gangsta Way, right?
It got leaked.
Oh, okay.
It's me and Chris Brown single.
And you singing on that too.
Yeah, a little something.
Sanaa Lathan got you out here singing these R&B records. She from Love and Basketball, my nigga. She'll have you out here singing them records.
Hey, Ebro, man. Stand down. That's an order, man. Nah, man. Nah.
Ebro, you gonna fuck up everything, man.
Nah. Actually, I was in the studio with Chris Brown. Me and him wrote it together, so he kind of like gave me that choppy singing flow.
Yeah.
But I mean, definitely my album coming out October or beginning of September. It got Max B on there, Kanye, definitely Ross and Puff.
Rocky?
Nah. That's about it, I think. That's about it. Miguel.
Any producers you could let us in that you're working with? Anybody new we haven't heard of, or you bring it back?
Velas.
I like Velas.
Yeah, shout out to Velas. He did the All Day single for Kanye, and he just did the new single with Fab, and he doing a lot of production on my album.
Any Harry Fraud?
Of course. Harry Fraud on like 40% of the album.
You with Harry Fraud, that's...
Yeah, it's a deadly combo.
Y'all hit home runs.
Yeah, that's a deadly combo, definitely. But I still want, I still want to put like the people that I like to work with too at the same time. I got me and Young Chop on there. I got who
You're really good friends with The Weeknd too, right? Anything with you two?
Definitely. So I got Danny Boy, that's his producer, so I got him on there too. Yeah, definitely Harry Fraud, definitely Young Chop, Velas. Try to see who else. Who else we got on there, Gob?
He's sleeping.
Gobby sleep, man. Gobby sleep. This is the only time Gobby gets to go to sleep. If you ever see French Montana and somewhere off in the distance you just see a round ball bouncing down the hallway, that's who we talking to, Gobby. Look at him.
What you just said? Khalil? Yeah, he did the Kanye one. Damn, Gobby.
And if you don't know, Gobby has been down with French Montana. Gobby used to annoy the shit out of me and be like, yo, this French Montana dude, come to the office, meet with French. I used to sit in front of French and the Coke Boys and be like, yo, fam, when y'all... Same thing we do with the rappers now.
Yeah.
French, no. I used to sit in front and be like, yo, when you get hot in these streets, it's gonna happen.
No, but honestly, Gobby is like, you know how I really like made Gobby like my manager was like some artists was trying to sign me, but they was trying to nail me to the cross. So Gabi was like, you know, even though that was his artist, he still went and was like, look, bro, don't sign this, put this like this and that. So he was loyal since day one before I even knew him. You know, so it was like, you know, it goes deeper than rap. Right, Gabi?
True.
All right.
You been the signature daddy.
Yo, France, it's always good to link with you. Were you entertained watching the Drake Meek Mill? Because obviously you've done records with both.
Yeah.
You know, us as rap music fans, you know, we like to see a little dust up every now and then to watch the competitiveness.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm just glad it's not real beef.
Yeah.
You know? I'm just glad it's not real beef.
Didn't escalate.
Yeah. I just feel like, you know, it was just something for the fans. I feel like it's great, you know what I'm saying, for the whole hip hop thing, you know what I'm saying?
Were you surprised how aggressive Drake came back?
I mean, honestly, I was, but then I wasn't, because, you know, Drake is like, you know, Drake is one of the best in our era, you know what I'm saying? He probably is, you know what I'm saying, the young, you know what I mean, best out of our generation, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I thought Meek was going to slay him, you know what I'm saying? But then Drake just came with that back-to-back. Then I feel like it could have went back-to-back even though after that, but I just feel like, you know, Meek was taking too long. Then it was kind of like, you know.
And now with social media, it ain't like back in the day where you could take a couple months to respond.
Yeah.
Now when it's on Instagram every day and everybody's in it, you got to respond in 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, I felt like, I mean, that was a great battle. Sometimes you're gonna win, sometimes you're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like it takes away from, you know, any of their career.
You don't. Now you know you have people who have always said that French Montana isn't the best rapper, and I've known you for some time to know that you've opted to make songs the way you make songs because you know that's what sells and what's gonna get your brand farther.
Of course.
But you do know about a little something about lyrics when you decide you want to go in that direction.
I mean, when I first came up, I was battling for 15,000 a piece for, like, you know, when the whole Fight Club was going on. All this and that. I mean, I came up from battling, so I came up from doing all that. But I just feel like anybody could do that. All you gotta do is pick up a book or pick up, like, you know, just get like somebody's gonna tell you, you know, some real intelligent words and just, like, you know,
make them rhyme.
Yeah, just put it together
and make people laugh, do something clever. But let's talk songwriting, because you've written songs for people.
Yeah.
Have you allowed songs to be written for you by other people?
I don't feel like that's a problem. I feel like if somebody could write a song for you that's better than what you can do for that song, I feel like you should take that advice and lay it down. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I mean, people were just taking that. I mean, I don't feel like that was the real problem behind that whole thing either. I feel like that's not, you know, because there was a lot of songs that if me and Meek was in the studio and we just lay him down together and I give him a line, he give me a line. You know what I'm saying? Or even with Drake too, it's like, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with somebody helping you write. Because sometimes I feel like you can let somebody hang out with you for a week if they learn your lifestyle. Just write something for you that's better than what you can write. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Do you feel like something wrong with that?
Nah, I mean, I do. When it comes down to debating the best MCs, I feel like you're going to get an asterisk next to your name if somebody wrote your bars, right?
Yeah.
If somebody wrote your song, right?
Yeah.
Songwriting, trying to make hits is different than somebody writing someone's, you know, autobiography for them. You see what I'm saying? So I do feel like there's some discrepancy there. Like if somebody came in and said, French, here's the hook, here's the idea, here's maybe the pattern, and you were like, all right, let me put some words to that pattern. Right? You still wrote your words, even though somebody gave you the concept and the idea.
But if somebody's around you and know your lifestyle and they wrote it for you, that's just like you writing it because that's your lifestyle. That's your words. You get what I'm saying?
No, I understand. And listen, it's only because as rap fans, we put MCs at a higher, you know what I mean? The expectation is higher. Look, Beyonce, get Whitney, I mean, you did anybody, you know, I'm sure Stevie Wonder had people write for him.
Yeah, Whitney Houston never wrote none of that.
Yeah, all that. So, I mean.
Well, that's common with singers, though.
It's very common. It's common with rappers, too. The concepts of songs and hooks and things like that come from a lot of places.
Don't get me wrong. There's certain records, like Dear Mama, nobody could have wrote that for Pac.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you say something like California Love or something like that, we having fun. Anybody, but when it comes to like certain songs, if you feel like somebody wrote that for them, then you're gonna feel bad because it's like, damn, that really touched my heart.
Right, but a record, and I guess one of the discrepancy records was 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands. Fuck it, man.
Anybody could have wrote that.
Like,
Chingy could have wrote that. Anybody could have wrote that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody, because you know what it is? I'm saying to say that's like, it's an obvious thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like a Dear Mama, like a, Biggie Smalls, you know, why does somebody kill you? You're like, you know, what's beef? Like certain songs in the album that you listen to,
and that's what I mean. It's like autobiography. It's first person. We feel like we getting something personal.
Exactly.
Then you expect that was written by that person.
Exactly.
French. Always love having you. Always a great sport.
Thank you, big bro.
You know what I mean? And the album we're getting late September, early October. We got the Off the Rip remix. Will be on the album or will not be on the album.
Off the Rip will be on the album.
It will be on the album.
Yeah. We got Moses dropping tomorrow.
And who's on that?
Me, Chris Brown, and Migos.
Oh, that's tough. And y'all all on, and that's y'all recorded this on tour.
Yeah, that's on the tour together right now.
So wait, are you guys recording on the tour bus together, or are you guys stopping at studios? How you guys doing?
Yeah, we already like recorded like 10 songs. Me, Fetty, Chris. So we like, you know, Migos, everybody. We got like 10 songs together already.
How's Fetty Wap in the studio? I hear his idea game is.
Nah, let me tell you something, man. That's like the most humble guy ever, man.
Yeah.
I respect him for that. You know, he came up like how me and Max and him came up. Like he know the struggle, so he humble, man. Just like, you know, living life, enjoying life. That's what I like about him.
That dude is out of here on stage with Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, I know.
Yeah.
Were you at the Kylie Jenner birthday bash where he performed? Do you still get invited back into the?
Nah, I wasn't in LA for that, but I would have went.
But you're still a family friend.
Yeah, I have no problem none of that. I miss Hollywood. I mean, we all cool.
Yeah, everybody cool.
Yeah, we all cool. I'm cool with everybody.
Did when Bruce Jenner decided to, did that catch you off guard, or you knew that was coming?
I never met him. But I got nothing but love for him.
Yeah.
You know, cause you know through Chloe and them, I got nothing but love for him. I mean, you know, I'm just here.
He's like, what, to each his own?
I'm just here, man. You know what it is. You gotta let people be happy, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And for somebody like him to stand up and deal with it and deal with the things that come with it, just to be happy, I respect him for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think most people do.
Yeah, that's all it is with that.
And you know, and people who are obviously, you know, aren't able, whether it's they don't have the backbone, or they don't have the support from their family, or they don't even have the money,
the finances
to live the life they want to live. I'm sure they, you know, appreciate somebody doing that.
Exactly.
And
I feel bad for the people that don't do that. The people that have to live with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because look how long it took him to even break out of that. So for the people that, you know, there's a lot of people that need to do that.
Step out there and be who they want to be.
Step out the box. No, literally.
French Montana, ladies and gentlemen, great talking to you. Anything we left out, Laura Styles? Because you know, when I got French on the hot seat, I'm never gonna see him again, so I gotta fry him. Gabi, I don't care if you're trying to get out of here.
I'm good. I'm here.
I think we pretty much covered everything.
We covered everything. French,
so
anything you want to say to the people before you get up on? Because you don't do a lot of interviews. You've become this reclusive Hollywood superstar that nobody can find anymore.
Hey, stop, Ebro. Stop.
Interviewing you is like De Niro or something.
Stop.
You know what I mean?
Stop,
they called me. They was like, the phone rings now and it says your name and it's someone else, and they're like, yo, French would like to speak to you.
Man.
We'll connect you in 30 seconds. Please hold.
Stop. Nah, I mean, I want to tell people, go pick up JFK. Chinx Drugs album's in store right now. Off the Rip is out. My album coming out late October, first week September. Moses dropping tomorrow. You know, just want to thank Hot 97. You know, always holding me down.
It's love, man.
Hold me down forever. You already know. We make history.
There it is. French Montana, y'all give it up for
Ebro.
Yep.